Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a little showcase coming up. Range Brewing. They just recently had their Juicy Festival, and they've brewed a few beers for it. I wasn't able to attend. I went to the first one 2 years ago, and it was absolutely unreal. Probably one of the best beer festivals I've been to, but it's the other side of the country for me, so it makes it hard. So I've got their 4 beers anyway that they've brought out at the time. So we'll start off with the first one, which is Paradise Punch. And it's an oat cream IPA at 6.4%. So what I'll do is I'll just pour a little bit in the glass of each one and just give the thoughts, see how they go. And I've got the proper glassware from the festival. So pretty cool. Hope everyone's doing well and having a good weekend. So yeah, I thought I'd start from light and finish heavy sort of thing. It's probably a good amount to do of each one. So yeah, the hops in this one are Rawaka, Kashmir, and Citra. Yeah, pours sort of like you'd say sort of in real life, probably like a dull orange. It looks very sort of like soft and pillowy, probably a light to medium body, like a one finger head. Let's go for a little whiff. I'm getting like pineapple and passion fruit. Maybe a bit of lime. Maybe a touch of melon. It's definitely got those tropical vibes. Anyway, we're going in. Cheers. Definitely passion fruit. It's got like a slightly tartish sort of edge to it. Yeah, I'd say melon. I reckon a bit of tangerine or something like that. There's some citrus there, but yeah, I feel like it's predominantly passion fruit. Very soft and pillowy mouthfeel. Very easy to drink. It's quite light. No bitterness whatsoever. It's sweet, but it's not too intense. It's that hazy that, like, if you're at a festival, will be a good one to start on. So, yeah, they've done a good job with this bad boy. On to the next. So the next is Daily Intake, which reminded me of Trillium with their they've got like a sour series where they're called like Daily Serving or something like that. That's what I thought of straight away. So yeah, this is 6.8. And this is a double dry hopped IPA, which features Mosaic, Simcoe, Citra, Centennial, and Galaxy. So there's plenty going on in this one. You can sort of tell we've gone up a little bit in the ABV. So yeah, similar colour, maybe a bit more of an orange tinge to it. One finger head again. Yeah, cloudy. This one looks like it might have a bit more body to it. Let's go a whiff. I'm getting orange with this one. Lemon and lime as well. This one leans more citrusy than that previous one was tropical. This one's sort of got like a grassy and floral edge to it as well. Yeah, it's got that same sort of like tartish like note to it. You can definitely tell this one's got like a mixture of hops. It's got a bit more going on. Anyway, cheers. Actually getting a bit of pine in this one, which is good. Yeah, there's like a mixture of sort of tropical and citrus fruit. A little bit of berry. I'm not really getting that white grape thing from Nelson. But yeah, you're getting sort of like pineapple, passion fruit, orange, lemon. Slightly sweet. The mouth feels definitely a little bit bigger than the last one. The good thing with these is, yeah, they're very fresh as well. So I'm probably drinking them at their peak. Yeah, getting that berry vibe. Good stuff. I'll bring up some comments before I go on to the next. Cheers, Tater. Good to see you again. Jimmy C. Love you, brother. Miss you. Howdy, Craig. Still kicking on, brother, or what? Nah, dude. Like this festival, Juicy Festival. So yeah, they Range Brewing up in Brisbane, which is one of my favourite breweries. They do it. They've just started an annual festival 3 years ago called Juicy, and I went to the first one, and it was so good. And they're up to number 3 now. They've just done it last weekend, and yeah, I wish I could go every year, but it's just it's in Brisbane. So from Melbourne to Brisbane's like such a journey. You pretty much have to take like a week off work just to do it. And I haven't been able to get to it since the first one, which is a shame because yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's one of those all-inclusive festivals where you'll pay the certain amount and then just go to town and drink and do what you want, sort of thing. So they're my type of festival. I love when you don't have to worry about money. You just pay for it and then rock up there and do what you want and chat to all the brewers. And yeah, there's heaps of like good people there. It was in a really sick venue as well. It's like a music hall right in the middle of Brisbane. It's real cool. So yeah, on to the next one, boys. I'll be quite rowdy after these, let's be honest. I'm only having a little bit of each, but these two now are quite big beers. So yeah, this is pulp free. I love the little labels on them. And pulp free is 8.8% double IPA. And this one has Nelson, Motueka, Citra. That's it. Nelson, Motueka, and Citra. So yeah, we're definitely going up a notch now with 8.8%. And yeah, it looks a bit fuller in body. It's probably more of a orange than the last two. One finger head. They've all looked fairly similar, but you can just tell by the colour and the body, just each time they've got a little bit more. So yeah, let's go with. I'm getting more of that white grape one with this. So like the Nelson's sort of fairly prominent, I think. It's also orange. It's sort of almost got that like orange sherbety thing going on. Like sweet orange. Sweet orange and like white grape. Smells delicious. Maybe a touch of berry. Getting a little bit of like grassiness with this one as well. Mm. Cheers, boys and girls. It's actually sweeter than I expected. You're sort of getting like a sweet citrus and berry sort of thing. Like it definitely is different on the palate than what it was on the nose. It's a very like soft and smooth mouthfeel as well. But yeah, with this one, it's more citrusy. The like the white wine characteristics, they were there on the nose, not so much on the flavour. I'm just getting mainly citrus on the palate. What were the hops again on this one? Nelson, Motueka, and Citra. Hmm. So quite often from Motueka, I get like big lemon and lime. I'm getting a touch of it, but yeah, I'm getting more like sort of sweet orange. It's very tasty though, let's be honest. It's got that like sweet berry sort of thing. Like sometimes when you have like what is it, strata hops, you get this berry vibe, like strawberry. It's almost like strawberry, blueberry sweetness, and I'm sort of. It's almost like I'm getting that with this. Like, yeah, pretty cool. On to the next one. So this is the big boy. So yeah, it's called Nothing But Juice. 10.2%, double dry hopped, triple IPA. So this one has Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy, and Nelson. I love how it's called Nothing But Juice. Let's do it. Let's hope it's got a thick body. Yeah, you'd say probably medium to full, just with that pour. And yeah, my lighting is piss poor again, but it's like probably like a dull to medium sort of orange. You'd say probably like a medium body, one finger head, cloudy. Let's go a whiff. I'm getting pineapple and passion fruit. It's like it's gone back to the first one again, like tropical more than citrus. Smells quite sweet as well. In we go. Definitely getting a berry vibe with this one. Pineapple, passion fruit, maybe even like guava or something like that. This one's like in your face, like just juicy AF, as they say. You can definitely tell the booze is like upped, but it still drinks lower than what it is. The body's like slightly bigger than the last, but all in all, like all four beers have looked very similar. You could just tell the colour had slightly changed and the body would be slightly thicker. Yeah, it's like you get more of like that malty sweetness. I'm getting like a zingy sort of like lime vibe as well. But yeah, it's like you can definitely tell that the four beers have used like similar sort of hops. They've all got that same sort of profile. Hmm. So what was this one again? Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy, and Nelson. So you haven't got that huge sort of Nelson vibe from any of them flavour wise. I've got a lot of berry and a lot of sort of like tartness throughout. The sweetness has been there, but it hasn't been like real full on. The hardest thing's going to be scoring all four of them. Maybe I just score them as a group. Yeah, there's definitely like you're getting like sweet orange, but you're getting like a guavery papaya, some sort of like sweet tropical sort of thing going on. Pretty tasty. Range do awesome hazies, let's be honest. So yeah, I don't know how I'd sort of like on a whole score them because they're all sort of different beasts, like very similar in characteristics, but maybe I'll have a sip of each one again. Go from there. And cheers to everyone for chiming in. Love yous all. I'll bring up some more comments. Cheers, Geordie, brother. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, boy. Cheers, Chatio. No worries, mate. Thanks for chiming in. Cheers, Keith, brother. I just watched a video of you playing guitar and singing, brother. Good shit. So yeah, I'll go back and I'll just have another drop of each one, shall I? This one's definitely like passion fruit juice. It's an interesting little experiment. I love doing shit like this. So this is the second one. This is the daily intake. Yeah, the initial one's definitely like sweet passion fruit. And this one's like, yeah, more like diverse, like complex flavors. There's a lot more going on. Yeah. And the third, which is pulp free. I remember this one being quite citrusy. Yeah, it's like just straight up on the nose, what, very sweet. It's almost like that first one's like passion fruit juice. Second one is sort of a mixture of a heap of different things. And it's got a bit of tartness to it. This one's like a sort of like a citrus bomb. With some sweetness. Now the big boy. The good thing about these live reviews is, yeah, it's you've got nowhere to hide. It's like it's all honesty, like. You definitely feel that it gets bigger. And yeah, you get that. It's citrusy, but it's also got like that. It's got that white wine character. You're definitely getting more of that sweet malt sort of flavour. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to rate them individually. It's too hard. I'm just going to say that my old mates at Range Brewing with their juicy beers have done a fucking rad job. Like I can't even like really pick a favourite. Pardon me. I feel like they're all just like really well brewed beers and deliver exactly what they sort of say they are. My only critique would be like say like the ones with Nelson in them. I just wish they had more of that Nelson quality to them. But that's like it's just personal taste. I mean, this big boy, the what is it? Nothing but juice. The big boy. It's exceptional. So I'm probably going to say it's my favourite, but I mean it's got some rad hops in it. It's big in ABV, so I'm not surprised. It's a very well done series. Like Ranger killing it at the moment. Anyone's, I mean, Australians and New Zealand and even like Southeast Asians, if you can get your hands on some range, get around it because they're effing unreal. But yeah, like English and Americans. Hopefully one day you can get these sort of beers regularly. Just look out for that label. That label is where it's at. And the awesome thing is they've done some like really good collabs with especially in England lately. They've done some really good collabs with Track, Cloudwater, Beak. Who else have they brewed with? There's been quite a few. They've been killing it. And yeah, let's hope they do some more American collabs. I know Mountain Culture have done some, so yeah. Cheers everyone for chiming in. I better get back to some more comments. Cheers, Angie. Good to see you. Turtle Man. My Vegas, New England brother. How the fuck are you? Exactly. Proper glassware. Nearly gone. No, not really nearly gone. I reckon I've got half of each beer in every can. So it's going to be a big night for me. Let's celebrate it. Cheers, brother. I appreciate your negativity. Nah, I love you, dude. Anyway, so I'm not going to score these beers individually, but as a collective, I will score them. I think it's been a very solid effort. I'm going to say about a 4.3 out of 5 on the old Juicy series by Range out of Brisbane, Australia. They've done really well. They've mixed up the hops. They've gone like a few different styles. Definitely went heavier with the ABV. And yeah, if you're a juice head with beers, you'd love it. So get around them. Juicy. I'm out. I'll see you on the next one.